Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it's time for another Bulgarian workout. Today was a lot better than yesterday. I wasn't quite as fatigued. Everything went great other than my chin-ups. Everything went great other than my chin-ups. And we'll get to that in a minute. I went ahead and dropped down to 90 on my chin-ups, and I still couldn't get the top. I missed it, so we're going to count it as a missed rep. I should have got 2-3 inches higher, so I'm not going to count it. But everything else was good. Squat felt good today. Did my 465, fourth day in a row now. My 315 bench, I got a good pause on it. My close grip, got a 225 standing press, did some rows. Everything was good. Just the chin up. And a lot of it has to do with some bicep fatigue. But that's the thing, guys. This is what I like about Bulgarian style training, is that you know what you're capable of every day. You know what you can do pretty much on your bad days, your good days. Because you train with heavy singles every day, day in, day out, you always know what you can do, and you're aware of your recovery cycle. You start to become aware of these things, and you know at any given time that you're ready to hit a competition max. All you have to do is take 3 or 4 days off from training, recover, eat some food, and you could walk in and smash PRs at any given time. You could probably go up to 10% higher than what you've been doing with your daily lifts. That's the beauty of this system. There's no doubt about what you're capable of, and even on a bad day, because that's the thing. Your daily minimums, and you get used to it, you can have a cold, you can feel bad and still hit them. Like yesterday, I felt like garbage and couldn't even finish my workout, right? But I got my 465 squat, and I got my 315 close grip, and they weren't bad. I just didn't have the stamina to continue the rest of the workout. But those lifts, I got even feeling run down, right? Just walk in and hit them like they're nothing. That's the beauty of this system. You know what you are capable of any day of the week, consistently. It's all about that everyday strength, and you don't have to peak. And that's something I'm not going to get into what happened in another video. People were talking about, well, so-and-so wasn't peak. They need time to peak to hit these. Just really? Well, maybe they need to change their training system, because there's plenty of strength training systems that allow you to stay almost meet ready or ready to hit a PR anytime you decide to go grab one. I mean, even the West Side guys are known for that. Louis Simmons says that, doesn't he? Louis Simmons says that guys who run West Side are ready to do a meet this week. You let them know on Monday there's a meet coming on Saturday, and they're ready to compete. Ready to compete year round. Same thing for Bulgarian style training. A few days out, if you're going to need to go hit some PRs, you can do it with less than a week's notice. It's the beauty of it. You stay strong all the time. There's no off season. And that's one of the fun things about this. It's heavy day in, day out. Yeah, I mean, we talk about the mental aspect of it, like yesterday, me whining and complaining. But you know what? Came in today and none of that mattered, guys. It's a new day. It's a new day. Come in and lift some heavy weight. Get stronger. Let's see if we can get stronger for next week. We can increase this next week. So I'm feeling right now, boys, 470 squats coming up next week. We're going to do it 6 days in a row, too, on camera. Because the 465 doesn't feel that heavy right now. We're good. And same thing, this 315, I want to work with it because the scale's coming down. I'm losing fat. I'll work at 315 on the close grip. I'll see if I can start getting better pauses. That's what I did today. I tried to get a good pause. I mean, it's not like a 3-second pause, but it's a nice, strong pause, and then explode it up. So when my weight does normalize, maybe when I get down to a happy, 215 or something, I can start putting weight on the bar again. Bring that bench press up. Good times, guys, good times. It's about that everyday strength, though. And that's something that comes with a system like this, because you train calm. You guys notice, people notice that too when I do turn the sound on in these clips. I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming. There's no music playing. I have headphones in. I don't use a pre-workout. You just come in and lift. And that place is in, guys. It's that calm, confident strength. And you get stronger and stronger. It's the beauty of it. It's calm. You go in your place is zen. Yeah, here's my 315 close grip. 315 close grip. Watch this. Nice and good. Nice strong pause. It slowed a little bit near the lockout. But, you know, I'm trying to pause a little more. I need to build that power out of the bottom. I really need that. I really need that more and more. So that's what I'm working on. Because that's the name of the game, guys. On a bench press, if you can get it moving fast enough out of the bottom, you'll lock any weight. So, you know, those nice long pauses. And I'll see if I can get the pauses longer and longer over time. Since I'm not going to increase weight on it. But look at that nice strong pause. Press it, lock. Oh, it's faster on camera than it felt. That wasn't even remotely slow. I thought when I did it, I'm like, man, that felt really slow. Then I see it on camera, and it's not bad. I got the chin-ups today, and I was feeling like, you know, my bicep is feeling really tender. And it's not really the insertion. It's the muscle that's starting to cramp on me a little again. It's getting sore. And I'm thinking maybe I'm breaking up some of that scar tissue. Because we know from the the DEXA scan, that because of my old injury, and I've got scar tissue in that bicep, guys. There is scar tissue running the length of the muscle. There's a channel through it. Maybe I'm breaking some of that scar tissue up, I hope. Because it was just really not cooperating today. So I said, okay, guys, I pushed that 100 pounds the first 2 days of the week, and I just couldn't quite get it to where I'm happy at the top of getting that last inch. So I'm like, I'm going to drop down to 90. And it looked okay. I mean, here's the 45, the ramp up. That was fine. You know, nice dead hang. There you go. Really clean. All right, no problem. Warm up. I go to the 90 pounds, and I did my dead hang, and I went to go up, and I just couldn't get the top. I'm a good 3 inches short, and it wasn't me grinding like you just like, wow, you just turned loose. I did turn loose because I felt my bicep start cramping. And instead of being able to grind it, as soon as I felt my bicep cramp, I'm like, I said, I'm done. I'm turning loose. I'm not playing with that. And it's because of that old injury. You know, that old injury, it makes me a little worried, a little fearful. So yeah, I marked in there on the thing, 90 pounds, fail. Because again, I couldn't get it at the top. But here we go. We get the plates on, we can see it. And that's going to happen, guys. And you know what? I don't care. This is my training day in, day out. I'm going to show you guys my PRs. You're going to see my good days. You're going to see my bad days. You know, the camera is rolling. If I miss a lift and I get my ass stapled to the floor, or like we saw that missed bench press, I'm not going to not put it up because I miss it, guys. Like, here we go. Look, got up there. See, I'm a good 4 inches, 3 inches maybe, and I just turned loose. I just couldn't do it. You know? And the funny thing is, everything else is good. Because I hit a 225 standing press today, just fine. I think we need to just make that my new daily minimum. I was going to run with 215, but it seems like I'm able to get 225 pretty consistently now. Remember when that was a PR? Remember when that was tough? And everyone was like, oh man, you got your 225. And the crazy part is I'm losing weight. Like, I didn't tell everybody this, but before that DEXA scan, I was 12 pounds heavier when I started filming this on camera. So that's the funny thing. Everyone's like, well, you know, somebody loses 20 pounds, they're going to get a lot weaker. I'm down 12 pounds. And that's fine. We don't need, I didn't prove that. So since I didn't prove that to you guys, it doesn't count, right? We're going to start the scale at 239 because that's what we have on the DEXA scan. So we'll go with whatever the DEXA scan calls next time, right? We'll use that as my official weigh-ins. We'll use the machine that actually measures me. And that'll be my weigh-in. So we'll see if I'm not stronger when I lose another 12 pounds then. So, you know, all this nonsense of, oh, people losing a little fat. Well, you know, if you're losing a bunch of strength when you lose some body fat, you don't know how to eat and you don't know how to train. That's just reality. Or you're trying to cut too lean. Don't do stupid stuff. There we go. Here's my 225. A little grindy at the top. Locked it, holding it. I'll hold it for about 5 seconds. There we go. Set it down easy. And there we go. Easy as can be. And then I decided to do some rows, some pendlay rows. Did a quick 3x3. A lot of guys are asking, what do my brakes look like when I do stuff like this? All right, on these pendlays, I'm doing these for speed. This is just almost dynamic effort work for me. I do about a minute and a half. And I know that sounds contrary to what I tell people for longer breaks. I'm just worried about bar speed on these, not maximum weight, right? I just want to get good explosive lifts as a good accessory movement in. I'm not worried about trying to get back up to 315 and stuff on these, which is what I had been doing near maximum weight. So because I'm doing this almost as speed work for just a quick 3x3. I'm not taking really long breaks. I just need time for my speed strength to recover. So it's fine. It's just an accessory. And that's all it is. So I don't worry about it. I'm just taking it as it is. They're a great accessory movement and they're easy to recover from. And you can build a lot of explosiveness or help improve your explosiveness with them. And of course I do those and I do my power snatches right now for that. And I don't know, eventually I might just put some power snatches on camera when they look good enough that it's not going to embarrass me. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.